Good morning, everyone. This rainy morning, we are going to elaborate five golden nuggets presented by Dr. Carl Jung. Carl Jung, very defining name as economist cum philosopher. He has given these five mantras, five golden nuggets for our cat leap, for our meteoric cat leap, roaring success. He has actually insisted that every successful person, or every person who really wants roaring success, must imbibe these five mantras in his mind, heart, and soul. These five mantras are going to play the role of a very effective propeller to propel you to the apogee. Without these five mantras, you cannot expect the kind of success that you always anticipated or always expected. Success has qualities, and success has level, and success has different kind of colors. If the person who is working as a rickshaw puller and bringing home 500 rupees a day, he also believes that he is successful. And if you ask collector, he is going to say, I'm successful. Judge is successful, professor is successful, peon is also successful. Success word, I should say, is a universal word, but in a relative term it is used. I'm successful as a tutor, but for big tutorial classes like Bliss and KBC, I'm not successful. For them, they are successful. I am a very small fish in a pond. But nevertheless, I'm satisfied for my success, and I always consider that I'm successful because I always look at the people who are beneath me, people who are working as a primary teacher or high school teacher, people who are working as a vendor or rickshaw puller. When I compare myself to my lower category, lower criteria people, then I'm really successful. So success has a relative terminology. Dr. Jung has given five different kinds of mantras to achieve the roaring success. Roaring success means a success to that level that from that level there is no more success left. Like Mr. Modi reached to prime ministership, that's it. His success is a rolling success. At that particular position is all the forms of success. And that is the mother of all the success. Mother of all the successes. 5 points are: number one, concentration, consistency, cooperation, public good, and soft power. These are the five mantras. Number one is concentration. It is a winning trait. The concentration can get you anything you want. And if you don't have a concentration, then you don't get anything you want. Nothing would actually wed you unless and until you are a focused, concentrated type of person. Concentration has also three different levels according to Edward de Bono. Alpha concentration, beta concentration, and the theta concentration. Now those people who can actually maintain alpha concentration, they are the most winner in almost every competition, almost in every challenge. Number two, consistency. Whatever you start, don't stop it, don't quit. That should be your mantra. Don't quit. Because every kind of profession, every kind of business, every kind of vocation, everything that you are going to start, you are going to face teething trouble. Teething trouble means initially it is not going to take off. It will take time. It will take time to reach to the crescendo. I can give you my own example. In 1997, when I started G Institute, I started with only 5 students. And for 7 to 8 years, I actually gained ground, but little bit, from 5 to 10 students. then 20, then 30. Today I have nearly 150 students, and so far I have taught 12,000, a whopping sum of students. But it took me 25 years. So success doesn't come. Albert Einstein said that your roaring success doesn't come until you are 29 years of age. It takes 29 years to achieve the kind of success that you always anticipate, you always love to, and you always celebrate, you always expect. 29 years. I spent 25 years in this tutorial business, and today I am absolutely successful in every which way. My students are also successful, and we have called GAF, GA Institute Family. Everyone in the family is absolutely positively much more successful than I am. That is why I call myself like this. I'm not a king, rather I'm a kingmaker. I'm not a king, rather I'm a kingmaker. Absolutely Shumbha Kushumba. Chanda and the Munda student would come to my institute, and they will all turn into Alpha from Epsilon, from Ganguteli to Raja Bhoj. Point number 3, cooperation. Cooperation is the noblest and finest human quality. If you are not willing to cooperate, others are not going to cooperate with you. Like they say in English, a day J, what goes around comes around. If you cooperate with me, I will cooperate with you. If you don't cooperate with me, I will never cooperate with you. That is like one hand washes the other. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So cooperation in every strata of life, in every category or every criteria of life, cooperation is the most important, the finest and the noblest quality of human. And when I cooperate with others, that person is going to be happy. But when I am down, my chips are down, I am in dismay of any kind, then my dismay is not going to devour me, but my dismay is going to be converted into happiness by those whom I have cooperated. They are now going to cooperate with me. Point number 4, public good. Public good, philanthropy over profit. If you are a businessman, or if you are a teacher, or if you are a peon, whatever you are, it doesn't matter. Whatever the God has made you, you always remember public good. Always do something good to the people and be a good Samaritan. Good Samaritans are those who always are willing to do good to the people. Never do bad to the people, because if you do bad to the people, God is going to do bad to you without any kind of shred of doubt. God has made every one of us. We are all children of God. And when I actually hurt someone, God is definitely going to revenge and hurt me. That is His law of nature. That is the God's law. So, doing good to the people is the best quality of humankind. You are the finest quality of human if you do public good in your business, in your profession, in your vocation. Point number 5, soft power. Never forget, education should be on the top of the list. And what kind of education? Techniquaneous education, not roly-poly, slipshod or ragtag education, but techniquaneous, the best, the most universal, most cosmopolitan education is definitely going to actually propel you to the highest apogee in your life. That's all the time we have. Thank you very much for listening. See you again next time. God bless you. Everyone on this planet. Amen.